Dear agents, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen of the press, we're very sorry not to be able to welcoming you physically here at Watchland, but instead we are delighted to be presenting to you online this new exciting collection for 2021. Despite the COVID situation, our creativity is as always creative, and we hope you will enjoy it as well. Franck Muller reveals a new feminine timepiece, the Vanguard Rose Skeleton, featuring the iconic and timeless characteristics of the brand. The hand-drawn roses highlight the concept of nature and the floral universe blooming into a timepiece. Flowers are cut directly from the material itself. The roses are not ornaments placed on the movement, but they are carved directly into the material. The roses are hand-painted with enamel. It bears a small manual movement with a small escapement. The balance wheel features screws which give the movement an aestheticism worthy of the finest watch movements. The movement is hand-beveled and entirely designed and manufactured in-house. It has manual winding. It has 4 days of power reserve. This is possible thanks to 2 barrels. It holds 404 diamonds for a total of 396 carats. This is the version with the diamonds on the case, and of course we have it without diamonds, with diamonds in white gold, pink gold and steel. So moving on in this presentation, we have this beautiful new round ladies piece. It's the cielo, which is made with a natural stone called the aventurine. It's a blue natural stone. It's very difficult to work with, and usually our dials are made with a thickness of 0.8 millimeters, but here we wanted to bring the light through the stone, and we were able to make a dial with 0.6 millimeters of thickness. This is a unique handmade piece, and it highlights the savoir-faire of our dial makers. On the back of the watch you have the open glass back, which gives you full visibility of the beautiful and delicate engraving inside the movement. So moving on in our collection of novelties for 2021, we have this beautiful extension of the double mystery family, which is the Peony double mystery. Here we have the red finishing with colored semi-precious stones to make it look like a flower, the peony. Of course, we still have the mystery of the 2 hands, 2 plates moving instead of the 2 hands. It's been set with diamonds in the shape of a peony flower, taking the drawing out from the dial onto the case. The double mystery has proved to be very successful over the years. It's a master of between jewels and complications of a movement. It's the perfect jewel watch for the lady dressing up in a red dress to present herself with this masterpiece on her wrist. Okay, starting the presentation of the men's collection for 2021, we have this outstanding Revolution 3 in the Vanguard case. The Revolution 3 was an invention by Franck many years ago, and it was the first time a watchmaker made the double axe tourbillon and the triple axe tourbillon. Here we have the triple axe tourbillon, which is a unique savoir-faire of the factory. It's a retrograde indicator for the 60-second loop. This is a beautiful work of a skeleton watch, combining the complications of a triple axe tourbillon. So continuing our presentation in the men's collection, we now have this astonishing grand central tourbillon. It's a tourbillon placed at the center of the dial, which makes it another big complication. And it comes in the Curvex case, which has been very slightly but totally remodelized, giving it a new line of life because the strap is totally integrated into the movement and the sapphire will go all the way down to the strap. This will give a much bigger opening to the dial and will give a much clearer visibility to the numbers and gives all the beauty of the tourbillon. So the shape is slightly different, but it does totally change the aspect of this Curvex, making it much more modern and much sexier. So continuing our presentation of our 2021 novelties, we now have this beautiful extension of the yachting family. The yachting model has proved to be very popular over the years, very successful, and today we are presenting the first declination as the Crazy House. So the Crazy House is a very strong DNA of the brand. It's proved to be very popular over the years. It has a totally different way of reading the time, as you can see. The numbers are not in the correct position as you would expect. So here we have the Crazy Hours indicating 11:30. So you read the time by taking the hour hand, which is on 11, and the minute hand you just read as a normal hand. 11:45, 11:50, coming up to 12 o'clock. This is the beauty of the Crazy Hours movement, the jumping hands, and 1 o'clock. And just to make things more complicated, this watch does have 4 numbers in the correct position, the 1, the 4, the 7, and the 10. To complete our collection for 2021, we have this beautiful skeleton racing Vanguard. It is totally inspired in the automobile industry, offering similar materials like titanium, carbon, and classic colors from the classic car industry. Just like on a motor car, we've tried to reduce all the unnecessary for this watch, making it very light and very convenient to read the time. Thank you very much for attending this presentation. We hope you feel as excited as we do about these novelties and that you will enjoy them even more physically.